Hey y'all, so God led me up here to remind y'all that spiritual warfare is extremely real and that it will manifest itself in the physical. Perfect example. On Friday before I was heading to the airport, I kid y'all not, I can't make it up. My steering wheel in my car locked. Now, this has never happened. I've had my car for almost 4 years, and I knew immediately that it was spiritual warfare. It was a demonic attack. Like, I knew it. I just knew it. I literally was talking to God like maybe minutes before, hour before, about like warfare, and it was about unnecessary warfare. And I want to encourage you to not, don't be afraid to talk to God just because you understand that spiritual warfare is real. This video isn't to make you feel like, well, I'm not going to speak out loud to God because I don't want the enemy to hear what me and God are talking about. We don't have to be afraid. We don't have to be afraid. God just wants us to remember that spiritual warfare is real. So anyway, just a quick story, or testimony rather. So I was frustrated. I kept trying to turn my key, my ignition. This has never happened before, mind you. Kept trying to turn my key, kept trying to turn my key. And this was literally before I was about to leave to go to the airport. It wasn't like a day before. It was literally right before I was about to go to the airport. Oh, thank you, Lord, for reminding me. So I keep anointing oil or holy oil. I keep it with me. And I forgot it at the house, and I felt led to turn around. So I had already actually left for the airport, but I felt led to turn back around and get it because I was like, I'm not going to get it. But no, I needed to go get it. So I went back to get it, went in the house, and put my oil in the car. Why, when it's time for me to get back in the car, now that I have this oil, my ignition is locked. So I was frustrated, and I was like, okay, you know what, Lord? I'm going on this trip. I know that you have called for me to go on this trip, so please give me an answer on what I need to do. So he gave me an answer on what I should do. And then I just prayed, and then I was like, you know what, maybe it's just not meant for me to leave to go, because I was leaving like hours before. I like to be on time. And I learned this in high school, to be early is to be on time. So my flight wasn't leaving until, well, like 6 something that morning, but I was about to go to the airport and be there all night because I just like to be prepared. So I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not meant for me to leave this early. I'm just going to go take a nap. So I came back in the house, took a nap, really short nap. And then I ended up getting back in the car. And then what else happened? Got back in the car, and I was led to Google how to fix when your wheel is locked or when your ignition is locked or something like that. And I wanted to insert the clip that I watched just in case somebody else runs into this situation, because the guy made it so easy. So I followed the instructions, and immediately I got back in the car. I got immediately it worked, and I'm like, okay, I'm going straight there. I'm not making no stops, because I was gonna make another stop. I'm like, nope, I'm getting to that airport. So I just shared that, it's comical now, but in a moment, I'm telling you, I was frustrated, but I was like, you know what, God, you told me to go on this trip, so I was like, I'm gonna be on the airplane in the morning. I already know I am. I don't know how you gonna do it, but I trust you. And he revealed to me, other ways that, he could have did it if that didn't work. So I just thank him for his all-knowing power, his all-seeing power. We never have to panic because God is in control.